Hi everyone, this is Faisal Nadeem from Knowledge Topper and welcome to today's lecture on risk management. Basically, risk is an inherent part of our life and business, and understanding how to manage risk, it is very crucial for our success. In this lecture, firstly we will discuss the definition and the meaning of risk in general. Okay, then we will also explore the importance of risk management as well, and we will also discuss the whole risk management process and its key components as well. So if you are watching my video for the first time, I just want to let you know that I believe in real life situational based examples to clear concept of my students, so we will illustrate all our concept with the help of an example throughout the lecture. So let's start it. Firstly, in order to understand our today's topic on risk management, we must know the basic information about risk. Though I have already explained all the basic topics with examples in previous videos, if you want to check out that, I will make sure that I will attach a playlist link for that in the description of this video. But just for your convenience, I have included this definition of risk here. So basically, risk refers to the potential of loss or negative consequences resulting from an action, decision, or event. Risk involves uncertainty and the possibility of harm, damage, or failure. Risk can arise from various sources such as financial, operational, strategic, legal, or environmental factors as well. If I give you an example, let's consider that there is a technology startup company that is developing a new mobile application. One of the risks they may face is the possibility of a cyber security breach. Due to cyber security breach risk, it includes the potential for unauthorized access to sensitive user data, that leading to financial losses, as well as reputation damage and legal liabilities for the technology startup company. Now if we discuss the importance of risk management, basically why there is a need to manage risk. Actually, risk management helps organizations and individuals identify potential risk and take appropriate actions to minimize their impact. Basically, risk management allows organizations and individuals to make informed decision making in order to reduce uncertainty and enhancing the likelihood of success as well. Actually, if we talk about the top notch companies who effectively manages their risk, they always safeguard their company's assets and protects their reputations and improves overall resilience as well. So after understanding the importance of risk management, now we will discuss the risk management process. Basically, risk management is an ongoing process, as you can see in this illustration, where we need to firstly identify all the possible risk. Then we have to assess those identified risk in order to check their impact and consequences. Then after assessing the potential risk, we have to create best practices and strategies to mitigate that particular risk. And in fourth step, we need to continuously review and monitor the effectiveness of control measures that we have applied to manage our identified risk. Now let's understand each step with the help of an example. Let's consider a manufacturing company that produces electronic devices. In order to manage their risk effectively, what they need to do is they need to follow this risk management process. In first step, they need to identify all the potential risk and their causes. They also need to consider internal and external factor that may contribute to their risk. So in our manufacturing company example, we assume that they have identified the disruption of the supply chain due to a natural disaster as their potential risk. The second step is risk assessment, where they need to evaluate the likelihood and potential impact of identified risk. They also need to prioritize risk based on their significance. In our case, if we talk about the manufacturing company, we assume that our manufacturing company come to conclusion that the likelihood of identified risk is high, and the impact could be moderate to severe. In third step, there is risk mitigation. Or you can say that how they treat that particular identified and assess risk. They need to develop best strategies to reduce or eliminate their identified risk. They need to implement risk control measures and preventive actions as well. For example, to mitigate the supply chain disruption risk of our manufacturing company, they could establish relationships with multiple suppliers and maintain buffer inventory. The fourth step in risk management process is risk monitoring and review. Okay, in this step, the manufacturing company regularly needs to monitor identified risk and their effectiveness from control measures. Okay, they also need to review and update risk management strategies as needed as well. Like for example, the manufacturing company monitor its suppliers' performance. They also need to assess the impact of any new potential risk. Okay, and they have to make adjustment accordingly. Okay, that is the reason why I said that risk management is an ongoing continuous process. Okay, so this is the process of risk management. If we now discuss some common risk management tools and techniques. Okay, so at number one we have risk registers and matrices. Basically, risk registers and matrices are used to organize and document identified risk. Then we have risk assessment models, which are used to quantify and prioritize risk. Okay, the third is scenario analysis. It is used to evaluate potential outcomes under different scenarios. Okay, the fourth is contingency planning. It is used to develop backup plans for high risk situations. Okay, the fifth is specialized institution. It is used to transfer risk to specialized institutions. Like if there is a security issue in a company, then the risk should be transferred to the security company to better manage it. Okay, so that is all about our today's topic on risk management. I hope you like this video. I have already uploaded a lot of videos on risk management and financial risk management. If you want to check out that, I will make sure that I will attach a playlist link for that in the description of this video. So I hope you like today's video. If you like this video, thumbs up. Do appreciate our hard work in creating this particular video for you by subscribing our channel Knowledge Topper, as well as like our Facebook page, and do join our Facebook group as well, where you will find a lot of good material not just related to these topics but from many other different courses as well. So this is it for this video. Thank you so much everyone. It's time to say bye bye.